Well, Fox Carolina is committed to you, and we are looking into a new report released today about domestic violence here in South Carolina. The findings are disturbing. The study from the University of South Carolina says domestic violence cost our state more than $350 million in 2020. It points out more than 82,000 South Carolinians will be victims of domestic violence each year. So where do we begin? Sarah Barber with the South Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault tells us more.
We all know somebody who's impacted, and I think sometimes we think that we don't because none of our friends have told us, but often, or our family members haven't told us that they're a victim. But often that's because they don't feel safe in telling us. So I think all of us need to read or contact our local domestic violence programs to find out how you can best respond to somebody who comes and lets you know that this is going on in their lives. So, because if we don't respond appropriately, if we make them feel bad, if we shame them, they may never come forward again. In addition to supporting our member programs that provide safety and healing for survivors on that path, is also to heavily invest and implement in prevention programs for young people. Around 10% of high school age girls report being a victim of intimate partner violence from a dating partner. And so we have to sort of get younger and start talking and having those difficult conversations that we may not want to have with our young people so that we can help them recognize the importance of consent and healthy relationships as we move forward. Otherwise, you and I or the people that come after us will be having the same conversation and we won't see any shift in these numbers.
And those hard conversations are so important. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll have live coverage from our state's capital going in depth about that report and what's being done to put an end to domestic violence.